Today we're going to change the water and clean our axolotl tank. So this is my axolotl. We need to do a little bit of maintenance on his tank. I usually do maintenance on his tank every week or so, but I have left it a little bit longer this time because I wanted to show you guys my process. So these guys are more sensitive than other animals in the hobby. Axolotls are classified as amphibians and have skin rather than scales. This means that they do have some special needs and particular water parameters, which I'll get into a little bit later in the video. So the first thing that I like to do is do a water test on the tank. I just want to make sure that all the levels are good, or if I need to adjust anything, that's when I can do that during the water change. So the test has come out perfect. The pH is at a 7.4, which is perfect for axolotls. He has 0 ammonia in his tank. He's got no nitrites and a little bit of nitrates in there, which is okay because it's actually really good for the plants and he'll be okay in that. Now that I'm happy with the water test and the parameters, I'm gonna go ahead and siphon some water out and clean the bottom. You're gonna need a siphon hose. I don't use a gravel vac on this one just because I want to be able to get into all those sort of cracks and crevices to get any of the waste out. And of course, a bucket. We're going to siphon out the water and any waste that is left at the bottom. Although I do spot clean in this tank, I do find that debris accumulates in between the rocks. I want my plants to do the heavy lifting. I do find that they keep the water quality at a perfect level, which is great in case I miss anything. Now the tank's low, I will go ahead and clean the glass of any algae. I also remove my decorations and clean them in tank water. I do this to ensure I don't kill off any beneficial bacteria. So we use tap water to refill the tank, which means I have to dose the buckets. First I use Prime. This will remove any chlorine and chloramine in the water. It's really important for axolotls, especially because they have very sensitive little gills. This is a concentrated version, so I only need a few drops. I use a special KH buffer, 7.2 plus, for my axolotl tank. This is specially formulated for axolotls and turtles. It also includes calcium for strong bones. I really like this product and I would recommend it. It's really important to have a higher pH range in your axolotl tank. This supports their physiological functions, like retaining their slime coat, their appetite, and for their all-around well-being. Finally, I'm going to add some GH, just because I want to raise the hardness of the water a little for him. Okay, now it's time to fill it back up. probably stick around till after this because we're going to feed him and you guys get to see him eat a nice juicy worm. So the tank is a little cloudy. That can happen from the KH and GH crystals that we added in. As I mentioned previously, I like to do this every week or so, maybe every 10 days. This is just to maintain a happy and healthy axolotl. They are quite sensitive creatures and they do absorb a lot of what's in the water through their skin. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment because I'd love to hear from you guys.